As your coach today, I'm going to break down the neuroscience that nobody, and I mean nobody, talks about. Because two fighters with the exact same technique can punch with completely different power. And the reason why? Well, it's going to change how you train forever.
So if it's not the technique and it's not muscle size, why do strong boxers punch weak? Well, the answer isn't hiding in the heavy bag. It's actually completely wired into their nervous system. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to train your brain to punch harder. We're talking zero equipment drills taking just 10 minutes a day that will fundamentally rewire how your body delivers force.
Moving on to section 1, the hidden power problem. Look, most fighters, and hey, maybe even you, spend hours crushing the heavy bag and lifting weights, but practically nobody trains their motor units. Let's break this down simply. Think of your arm like a high-performance engine, okay? Your muscle fibers are the cylinders. Now, your brain doesn't naturally fire all those cylinders at the exact same time unless it's specifically trained to do so. That's what we call motor unit recruitment. It's basically sending a rapid-fire electrical signal to activate your muscle fibers in perfect unison. But here's the catch. Achieving this takes intense mental focus. You literally have to consciously command your brain to fire simultaneously. If you're lacking that focus, you're leaving massive explosive power completely untapped, no matter how big your biceps get.
Now this right here brilliantly illustrates exactly what separates the amateurs from the pros. When a beginner throws a punch, their brain might only activate, say, about 40% of their available muscle fibers. It's kind of like driving a Ferrari but only pressing the gas pedal halfway down. Makes no sense, right? Now look at the elite boxer. When they throw that exact same punch, their highly trained nervous system fires 80 to 90% of those muscle fibers instantly. The big takeaway here is profound. We're talking the exact same muscle, the exact same size, but because of neurological training, the elite fighter gets double the explosive power.
All right, section 2, why your current training fails.
So here's the massive problem with your current routine. Hitting the heavy bag for endless rounds and then dropping for 100 push-ups? Sure, it builds phenomenal endurance, but it absolutely destroys your nerve speed. Just look at this 70% effort trap. During those long, grueling rounds, you physically cannot throw every single punch at 100% max effort, right? So you naturally settle into this comfy 70% rhythm. And here is the terrifying part for your progress. Your brain actually learns to cap your output at 70%. It leaves 30% of your explosive potential completely dormant. By constantly doing all this volume work, you are literally programming your own nervous system to punch soft. I want you to memorize this crucial rule right here. Your nervous system can only fire at maximum for 1 rep at a time. Volume kills intensity. Seriously, write that down. Nervous system training is absolutely not cardio. To actually gauge maximal intensity, you shouldn't be breathing super heavy or feeling some deep muscle burn. No, you should feel a sharp, instant mental drain right after the strike. We have to completely separate our endurance training from our neurological power training. Let's get into section 3, the 3 power drills. 10 minutes, zero equipment, let's go. Drill 1 is the single shot reset. Now, before we even start, a major warning on injury prevention. Do not do this cold. Make absolutely sure your shoulders and elbows are fully warmed up because we are demanding extreme forces here. Okay, step 1, throw one punch at absolute 100% maximum effort. Step 2, fully reset your stance. Step 3, rest completely for 10 seconds. And during those 10 seconds, actively drop your shoulders and breathe out to stay fully, completely relaxed. That 10-second rest, it's mandatory. It allows your nervous system to fully recharge, so the next shot is a true 100% neural recruitment. If you rush it, boom, you are right back in the endurance trap. Next up, drill 2, contrast training. For this one, you're gonna throw 3 punches at a nice relaxed 50% speed, and then immediately fire 1 punch at 100% maximum explosive speed. This is adopted directly from Olympic sprinters, and it works by straight up tricking your brain. See, the slow punches lull your nervous system into a false sense of rhythm, and then bam, the explosive shot demands this massive surge of motor unit recruitment. Now, even if your body feels a bit of initial physical fatigue or sluggishness, you've got to use sheer mental willpower to force that final shot into maximum overdrive.
Drill 3 is the shakeout punch. Before every single punch in this drill, I want you to physically shake your entire arm completely loose. Visually, I should see your shoulders dropped and your muscle should look soft. Then you fire. Why? Because a tense arm creates muscular tension before the impact. It's basically like driving with a parking brake on. It actively slows the punch down. You want a totally relaxed arm, an explosive launch, and you only become tense at the exact fraction of a second of contact. Just mastering this total relaxation right up until impact can honestly add 15 to 20% to your overall power.
Bringing us to section 4, the 2-week challenge. You know, the absolute biggest mistake fighters make when they try these drills is letting their ego take over and just doing way too many reps. I want you to follow this exact daily schedule for the next 2 weeks. We've even linked a printable checklist in the description so you can easily track your daily sets and rest intervals. Check it out. For drill 1, you do 10 reps with a 10-second rest. Drill 2 is 10 cycles, and drill 3 is 10 reps. Are you seeing the pattern here? It is incredibly low volume, but it demands absolute maximal intensity. This isn't about sweating puddles. It's about sharp, focused, neurological firing. And I really want to emphasize this number right here, 10. Just 10
Max effort punches per drill is enough. I promise you, more is not better in neurological training. After those 10 perfect shots, your central nervous system fatigue starts setting in, even if your muscles still feel totally fine. If you push past this number, the quality of the neurological signal drops. You literally go from activating 90% of your muscle fibers back down to 60 or 70%. Pushing past 10 reps just means you are strictly teaching yourself to punch tired. Less reps, more intensity, more rest. That is the definitive formula. Which leaves us with this final question. Are you going to keep training just your muscles, hitting the bag at 70% and capping your potential? Or will you rewire your brain for power today? Look, most people will watch this explainer and go right back to their old exhausting routines. But if you actually try these 3 drills for just 2 weeks, I guarantee your punch will feel completely different. So here's my challenge to you. Try drill 1 today. Just 10 single max effort shots. Focus your mind, take the 10 seconds of rest, and feel the explosive difference. Then come back and tell me in the comments if you felt it.